The highly anticipated fight between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios has finally been over, and here's a look at how the experts had predicted the matchup.
Oscar, what did you think of Ryan's performance?
It was a masterclass performance. That jab he was popping, the way he was calm, cool, collective, literally. But I love the fact that he was using his combinations, and he stuck to the game plan. You know, he just had to stay calm. That's it.
Right.
Have fun. I was yelling, have fun. Just reset. Use your jab. That's it.
Right. He landing the right hand. I mean, he was really kind of. I think everyone, or at least the ringside, had him winning all the rounds.
Yeah. No, I believe it was a shutout. But look, you can't take nothing away from Barrios. I mean, Barrios is a tough son of a gun. He really is. I did expect him to get back up, and I told Holly, look, he's going to get back up. It's going to be a long fight. It's going to be a 12-round fight. Barrios is a world champion. He's nothing to lose. He's still a great human being, a great champion, and you know, he was just outclassed by a fast, explosive fighter.
Connor, what do you think? What do you think about that Ryan fight?
Yeah, I think he's a great fighter. What a great performance. But ultimately, you know, Ryan can get it next. I believe that's the plans. If he wants it, he can get it next. So yeah, well, let's get it done. Can you say that again? Sorry, say it again.
What happened with the situation with Eddie Haney?
It's nothing but love, but I'm excited for the future, man. And that's ultimately it. Excited to make this fight with Ryan. I'm so happy he got a win. I'm ready to push on and make the fights the public want.
How do you want Eddie to be part of your team now that you were Zufa?
I want him in my corner. He's my team. He's my guy. You know what I mean?
Got a champion, first champion, right? First championship belt.
Correct.
So I think he did well for the first time based on the circumstances.
Now
Being out for a while, you know,
Right,
a little
for sure.
rusty. I seen a little bit of rust, but once he got going with the flow of it, you know, he'll settle down a little bit, and you know, him and his dad know what to do going forward.
Haney rematch next?
I don't know. I think that, you know, what's best for him. They'll figure it out and he'll do it. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad he got that monkey off his back.
David, what did you think about Ryan's performance, man?
It was a good performance, man. He looked good. He had good jab, good movement, good body shots, and bro, his speed is crazy. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of good fights from him at 147. You know, this is a good bounce back from him because this is coming back from his first loss. I mean, from his loss with Rolly, and now he's a world champion again. So, you know, not only did he gain his confidence back, gain his mojo back, and now he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at 147.
Do you think Devin Haney rematch seems to be the obvious thing,
I think that's
right?
the only thing that's appropriate, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I want to see, you know what I mean? Also, you know, still got Rolly out there too. It'd be good fights. We got some good fights for Ryan, you know what I mean?
sure.
So I'm very excited for his future.
What did you think about Ryan?
Congratulations to Ryan, man. No better way than to win a world title, welterweight, WBC, the one and only. Mauricio Jose Suleiman. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man.
Were you surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're gonna get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone would like to see, King Ryan.
If we get that Ryan in a Devin Haney rematch, what happens?
Well, you can't put them guys in yet. We got me in the division now. I'm going in that division, so we'll see.
I was gonna say he did call out, you know, the man that you just faced, Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
If that fight plays out, knowing Shakur, knowing his style, just what happens if Ryan faces Shakur?
No, la apoya. Sí. Habla con él. Cuando quiera. Sí, llámalo. Okay. Yeah?
What happens if this Ryan rematches Devin at welterweight?
Hey, man. Victor Conte ain't here, man. Got rest his soul, so we'll see where that goes.
Shushu, what do you think of Ryan Garcia's performance?
I think that was good, y'all. Was good. How you doing? I really think that this was a good place for him to show like how deep his bag is, and he looked really good. Like he looked much better than he did against Rolly. And you know, I was kind of saying like that one fight with Rolly was the only time we've kind of seen Ryan like that. So I didn't really want to put that on him. Granted, it was his last fight, but still, you know, he looked really good. He looked sharp obviously from the first round, and he was having his way the whole time.
This Ryan Garcia, does he beat Devin Haney in your opinion?
I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Devin, he kind of, you know, fought the wrong fight in that fight as well too. But, you know, I definitely think that it'll still be an interesting fight for the both of them with this type of Ryan Garcia for sure.
David, what do you think of tonight's performance by Ryan?
Caleb,
what do you think about tonight's performance? Ryan, what do you think about tonight's performance?
Man, he looked crispy, he looked fast.
What do you think about that Ryan fight?
Pretty good, he did his thing.
Yeah?
Earl, what do you think
want
about
to
the
see
matchup, EJ? What's up, EJ? How you been, bro?
Huh? Now I'm trying to get the Frank girls from him.
What do you think about the matchup, EJ?
Come on, Dallas, get up.
Marcus, get him to the dressing room.
What was it like linking with Bud?
Yeah, here. No, so he doesn't have to do this. He doesn't want this.
You see this fight behind us with Mario Barrios? Are you shocked?
I'm super shocked.
Yeah.
Ryan in there doing his big one. He on top of his shit. He fast. He sharp. His instincts, everything. It seemed like everything working for him tonight.
Well, good seeing you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
What you think of Ryan's performance?
I think it was an amazing performance. Shouts out to Ryan. He's a world champ.
I got obviously, you know, there's a lot of talk about different people that you can fight. Shakur's talked about fighting Ryan.
Yeah.
Could you see yourself in a fight with Ryan Garcia?
Shit, man.
147?
Possibly, but look, though, April 4th, DB3 Promotions is throwing our own show in the arena. 3 black men coming together as brothers. We're brothers. Right. DB3, we're throwing our own promotion. One of the only fighters that's doing it in the game. We're throwing it in the arena. April 4th, Chartway Arena, Norfolk, Virginia. It's going down. Main event, my brother right here. Co-main, my little brother right here. April 4th, DB3 Promotions. He's doing things different.
Is the fight with you and Devin still a possibility?
It's up to Devin. Devin running. His father told me to stand on my word, and I ain't getting no response after that. They not standing on their word. But they calling out everybody else but me. I understand, but they got to stand on their word, just like they told me to stand on mine.
Talk to us about the fight. What you think? Ryan Garcia becoming a world champion like you tonight.
Why didn't he call me out?
You a little salty about that or what?
No, I mean, it's obvious why he don't want to call me out, but I mean, why didn't he call me out? He tried to play big tough guy, but why didn't he call me out?
Do you feel like you guys will ever get back in the ring together again?
I don't know. I can't really tell you. I don't know. I know. He knows, everybody knows.
What do you think, Mario Barrios? Do you just think, like, I think I heard you say that you felt like Mario was just tailor-made?
Well, tailor-made, but also, I mean, dude, Barrios shouldn't be at that weight class. But Barrios way too big for that weight class, man. It's clear that, dude, Barrios hasn't been as energetic in that weight class anymore.
Time to move up, just kind of little subtle signs. It's time to move up, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get a picture, bro. I just want to shake your hand. Tell you, hey, great champ, man. Good man.
You know, you spoke about a little while ago, Devin Haney, and one thing he said recently, he said the rematch wouldn't happen because you had dropped out of VADA. Can you just right here, right now, clarify that so that there's no impediment to the fight?
Let me answer that question.
I mean, just look.
Let me answer that question.
You think I got an IV? Like, bro, this is a blood work.
Let me answer that question. People say all kinds of nonsense, but Ryan's been doing testing his entire career. He's fought for interim titles. When he fought Tank Davis, we were doing VADA testing, and it wasn't for a title. He's been testing his entire career. Every single time we set up a fight, we sign a contract, there's VADA testing. There's no such thing as dropping out of VADA testing. So all those stories are just fabricated, people trying to hate on Ryan, and they're just excuses for Haney to feel good about himself. You know, Haney wants to have an excuse as to why he got beat up, and that's it. So it's all nonsense.
Conor Benn backed Mario Barrios to stop Ryan Garcia, expressing total confidence in his choice. He said he'd bet anything on Barrios, believing Garcia wouldn't handle the pressure, and that Barrios had both the strength and technique to secure a decisive victory.
You lot think I'm joking? I bet any money Barrios stops Garcia. I bet you any money. I'm not even joking. Barrios stops Garcia. He's going to fumble the bag, so I need to make my money back on him. Yeah. Barrios, any money stops Garcia. I am 100% confident. Taking bets.
David Benavidez also shared his take, admiring both fighters. Barrios for his experience against names like Pacquiao, Thurman, and Gervonta Davis, and Garcia as a young, hungry contender. He believed the fight hinged on timing and execution, with a knockout possible if Garcia landed his left hook just right. Benavidez also pointed to Barrios' toughness, which kept the outcome unpredictable until the very end.
For the fight, who do you got, Mario Barrios or Ryan Garcia?
It's gonna be a good fight, man. Honestly, I'm a fan of both these guys. I'm a fan of Mario Barrios. He's battle tested. Fought Pacquiao, fought Thurman, fought everybody. Gervonta Davis, and then you got the young hungry lion like Ryan. So it's a 50-50 fight, man. I feel like both these fighters are gonna be good. So I don't know, and I like both of the fighters. So I don't know. I just want there to be a good fight, and yeah, I think it's gonna come down to decision for sure.
Do you think there's gonna be a knockout or go by decision?
I think it might be decision. You know what I mean? I think if Ryan can measure and set up a left hook for when Mario Barrios comes in at the perfect time. We've seen it over and over again. Ryan has a perfect left hook. So if he can time that, he can seriously hurt Barrios. Barrios, he's a warrior, so I don't know, we're gonna have to see. But if there's a knockout, it might be Garcia. If there's a decision, it might either be Barrios or Garcia. I don't know, it's gonna be a good fight. If there's a knockout, Garcia, but I don't know, it's gonna be a good fight.
Teddy Atlas was fired up for the fight and praised Mario Barrios as a consistent, high-volume fighter who controlled the pace with a strong, precise jab. He pointed out Barrios' technical ability, his skill to fight effectively both close and at range, and his sharp bodywork, noting that as a seasoned former champion, Barrios gave everything he had in the ring.
Gonna throw punches. His punch number is always going to be good. He's got that long jab. He's going to use that jab. He's technically sound. He's going to use that jab, to set everything up. He can fight on the outside. He likes to be aggressive. At some point, he'll try to come in behind that jab. He likes to go to the body. He can fight inside or outside, as I just mentioned. You got a experienced former champion in different weight classes that will show up to give his all, 100%. He'll leave it in the ring, and you know what he brings.
Teddy Atlas reflected that the outcome had largely depended on Ryan Garcia's mindset. He acknowledged Garcia's hand speed, explosiveness, and dangerous left hook, but admitted the real issue had been his unpredictability. According to Atlas, not knowing which version of Garcia had shown up made his mental focus the deciding element.
I think what this comes down to is what it always comes down now with Ryan Garcia. Psychologically, where is he? Mentally, where is he? Which Ryan Garcia is going to show up? Does he even know? I think that's what it comes down to. I always say, I've said it for years, 75% of this business is mental. With Ryan Garcia, it might be 95%. I mean, he's not used up physically. He's still young. He's fine physically. He's got the speed advantage. He's got the power advantage. He's more quick twitch. He's more, he's more explosive. He's the more explosive fighter here. He's got that real good kind of left hook. He throws it to the head or the body. He's a talented, athletic fighter who is not consistent. He's not consistent because mentally, you don't know where he's at in the last couple of years of his life, in his boxing life. We just don't know where he's at. And
Jamal Herring described the Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios fight as very close. He praised Barrios for his skill and strong starts, but noted he can fade as the fight goes on. Regarding Garcia, Herring questioned whether he consistently brings focus and heart to the sport, even though he has the tools to excel. He concluded that both fighters have a lot to prove, making the matchup highly significant for each of them.
I think it's a very close fight. People are giving it. Again, come on. Mario Barrios had a draw against a great Manny Pacquiao. I don't care what state. You could argue that Manny Pacquiao should have got the win. Don't get me wrong. But again, a draw against Pacquiao is still a medal. It's still a badge of honor right there. And again, Mario Barrios is not a bad fighter. My issue with Mario is he starts out strong and then he fades out like he did against Abel Ramos in that fight. Starts out strong, he can box. He was even in the Tank Davis fight, and then he got caught.
Yeah.
My only issue with Ryan is is he focused? Is he a focused Ryan? Like Ryan does have the tools to be
a really, really good fighter, but it's like we don't know if Ryan actually really like has the passion and heart at times for the fight game. So that's the only issue that's the only knock I will say I have on Ryan. But I think for the both of it is a lot on the both of their shows because again, people felt that Ryan didn't deserve the opportunity. Because of the Rollies fight, of course, and people, like you mentioned, have their doubts about Barrios. So I think they both have a lot on the line to prove to themselves and the naysayers as well.
On the other hand, Jeff Mayweather believed that if Mario Barrios defeated Ryan Garcia, it would be a transformative win, establishing Barrios as a legitimate WBC welterweight champion. He said such a victory would boost Barrios' profile, increase his earning potential, and attract global attention in the highly competitive division.
Well, Barrios is a very good fighter, smart, good boxer, and he got decent punching power too. So I mean, he has a great chance of winning.
So if Barrios does win, what's the path to victory?
Well, if Barrios wins, I mean, there's other big names. I mean, there's a lot of big names out there right now with a lot of these young fighters, and so, I mean, to continue on his path by continuing to fight bigger names.
If Ryan wins, though, what will be the reason? Like, would you say speed, power, timing, or IQ?
I think speed, power. Ryan's a great fighter when he seems to be all together. But in all honesty, he shouldn't be fighting for a world title again. He just lost, and now he's fighting for a world title.
Kenny Bayless felt the fight tilted a bit toward Ryan Garcia because of his skill edge, but he recognized Mario Barrios as an experienced fighter who knew how to navigate the ring. He noted that if Barrios could throw off Garcia's rhythm and take him out of his comfort zone, he had a shot. Yet overall, Bayless saw Garcia with the advantage while warning that one punch could turn everything around.
I feel that it's on the skill level side of both fighters. I think that Ryan Garcia's skill level is just a little better than Barrios.
Yes.
If Garcia can use his skills to his advantage, I think that he could come out the winner in this fight. But I'm taking nothing away from Barrios. Barrios is a journeyman. He knows, where he's at in the ring. He knows that it's going to take some combinations, I think, for him to work him on the inside if necessary, to try to get Ryan out of his comfort zone. Exactly. If he can get Ryan out of his comfort zone, he has a chance of winning. So I'm not going to say that as a toss-up because I still think that Garcia has the edge. Absolutely. But you know as well as I do, one punch can change everything.
Gary Russell Jr. slightly favored Mario Barrios because of Barrios' higher work rate compared to Garcia's recent inactivity and his loss to Rolando Romero. He felt Garcia would use his upcoming training camp to remove ring rust and return stronger, later saying he had simply wanted the better fighter to prevail.
I want Ryan to win, but I think Mario Barrios is going to take it because he's been more oiled up. He's been active. Ryan, he's been inactive. His last fight, he came off of a loss against Rolly Romero, and I think right now he just went back to the drawing board just to shake off some ring rust. And he's going to showcase what he did in the gym or in camp the next few days. Shout out to Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. May the best man win.
Gary Russell Jr. had later said that Ryan Garcia had deserved the victory because he had brought excitement back to boxing. He praised Garcia's energetic personality, confident trash talk, fast hands, and sharp movement, while also mentioning that some parts of his technique still needed refinement.
You said you want Ryan to win. Why? Yeah, man, because I feel like he bring a lot of excitement to the sport. He's a funny guy. He be trolling, but it's entertaining. I like it, and he's a decent fighter as well, fast hands, good feet work, just some things that he got to work on.
Greg Hackett questioned whether Ryan Garcia was fully ready for his fight against Mario Barrios. He He saw the matchup as even and believed Garcia would need more than just his left hook to win, expressing doubts about his focus and dedication in the lead-up to the bout.
I mean, I think Ryan and Barrios is actually a good fight, because when have we seen Ryan in the ring with somebody his height? You know what I'm saying? So I think we're looking at a real boxing match. Could he overwhelm Barrios? Yeah, but where is he mentally? Ryan Garcia has been spending time with YouTubers and streamers and shit like that. He ain't really been training. So what type of Ryan are we getting? I mean, are we gonna get the front runner Ryan, who go in there and try his best for 2-3 rounds and then bullshit for the rest of the fight? Or is we gonna get a focused Ryan that's really trying to go in there and do damage? Barrios, at the same time, he questions himself at times, and I think that's his biggest downfall. He get in that ring, and sometimes he questions his own ability. So therefore, that could either make for a great fight or it could be a fight.
Meanwhile, Timothy Bradley pointed out that Mario Barrios had shown some weaknesses, particularly when facing body attacks and accurate hook punches. He felt that although Barrios had been technically solid, his jab had occasionally created openings that Ryan Garcia's speed, timing, and precision had been able to punish. Bradley had viewed the fight as a contest of tactics and skill, with Garcia's sharp punching style having posed a serious danger to Barrios.
He swells. He swells quickly, man. Yeah, you know, he gets damaged really easily. You know, you touch him, he starts to bruise up immediately, starts to swell up immediately. So I think Ryan having those heavy hands, I think that can be an issue in the fight as well. You know, those eyes will start swelling, that nose will start swelling up. I've seen, you know, eyes and nose swell up on Barrios, man, and you know, he looked like, you know, real bad, you know, the Elephant Man, you know, after fight. So I think that's something that we got to take into consideration as well. You know, I think, again, let's go back to the trainer. I think it's going to favor Barrios, the fact that he knows that his trainer knows Garcia. It's going to favor him. He's going to know, you know, the approach, you know, on how to get to Ryan Garcia. He's seen him in sparring.
Richardson Hitchens said Ryan Garcia had looked fit and prepared, but he had still criticized his performance against Rolando Romero. He felt Garcia had become cautious after being knocked down and had relied too much on his left hook, while also doubting his fight intelligence. He warned that if Mario Barrios had developed a strategy to shut down that punch, Garcia could have been outboxed and beaten.
Who wins? Barrios or Ryan Garcia?
I don't know. Ryan kind of turned me off with that Rolly fight.
Didn't you say something about where he was training? Because I mentioned it too, that he looked like he was training in his house.
Yeah.
But he could be trolling and really training.
No, it looked like he's in the gym now.
Yeah.
It looked like he's in the gym. He looked like he's trimming down. He looked like he's in shape now.
Definitely looking in shape.
Yeah, he definitely like he's getting smaller. He's trimming down. I was looking at his pictures. I'm like, yeah, he like he's getting ready to fight. But what turned me off about Ryan was when I was watching him and Rolly, like ringside. It looked like Rolly froze him. Like after the second, third round, Rolly dropped him. It looked like he was very hesitant. Like, and it looked like all he was looking for was that hook. Like he was waiting for that hook. I feel like I can't just say Ryan is a super talented fighter, but IQ-wise, he only knows but few things. Like he's always gonna resort back to that hook. And if Barrios coming to the right game plan, with the right game plan, it's gonna be the same. If somebody has a game plan for the hook, he's gonna get beat.
Fernando Vargas anticipated an exciting showdown between Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia, but he felt the outcome depended on which version of Garcia appeared, the explosive one or the fighter who struggled against Devin Haney. Despite the uncertainty, Vargas favored Garcia slightly, citing his precision, clean boxing, and ability to control distance as the reasons for giving him the edge.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a great fight. You know, Mario Barrios and. But we gotta see what Garcia shows up. The rolling Garcia, or you know the Garcia.
The Devin Haney.
Yeah.
But that got marked with controversy.
The Devin Haney fight. I mean, we'll see.
Who would you have to give the edge to though, if you had to go one way or the other?
I'll give the edge to Garcia.
Why is that?
I think that he's sharp. He's sharp. He is sharp at, you know, at his boxing. He's sharp at his boxing. He knows he knows his distance. You know what I mean? And I think that That's why I kind of lean on a little bit more on him than I would Barrios.
So that's it from today's video, and you can share your thoughts in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos.